When the world had just begun, there lived a boy named Kiddington. He really stood out in a crowd. He yelled real loud, the Kiddington. The sound that he makes is bigger than you'd ever figure a kid could make. Wherever he goes, he's yelling. He's compelling to keep folks away.
Rise and shine!
In the history of the past, one voice possessed a sonic blast.
Boom!
He echoed like a thundercloud. His name is loud, the Kiddington.
Sister, 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 sister. I got my own mind. I do my own style in my own time. And now everybody sees how different we have come to be. Sister, sister. Even though I'm glad to be with ya, I gotta feel what's real for me. Like you got to do what's right for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sister, sister.
Citizens of Washington, do not panic! The Wall of 1812 has been stolen by the British Redcoats and King George of England. So now it was the event, the burning of Washington.
Yes! Oh, I hate this!
Bob and Gil, patrol the waters. Wendy, check the campground and get everyone to the Nature House. It's the only building nearby with a basement. Jake, you and I'll patrol the area in the jet.
Copy that.
Roger.
Okay.
The British Redcoats had already declared war on England. He's considered a patriot. But to American colonists, he was a traitor.
Make calls. Nya, 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 nya.
No, but close. In Washington, D.C., where burglars were caught trying to steal the United States. And so, the War of 1812 came to an end. These trusts worried people.
Jake, take cover while you still can. The tornado is going to rescue the Washington, D.C. and the United States of America from the British Redcoats.
Get out of there!
Thanks, General.
Watch out! Gee, you just discovered that lightning is made of electricity.
I did? I like it.
It's yours!
Thanks.
Look at it this way, dudes. The world is like a pizza.
All right, I love him!
You are correct there.
Go to the lowest level of your home. Choose a small, windowless room that is in the middle of your house.
That way, you'll put as many walls between you and the outside as possible.
Always abandon a car or mobile home for the safety of a well-built structure.
And take time with your family to make a plan in case a tornado does hit.
So there you have it, folks. The War of 1812 between England and the United States was wiped out thanks to The Wizard of Oz, written by L. Frank Baum. It was just for Washington, who was exiled into the Hysteria. But that's not all that happens during their reign. So let's meet Andrew Jackson and Loud Kiddington after the burning of Washington.
In the early 1800s, France was at war with Great Britain. Heck, with Napoleon running the place, France was at war with everybody.
Josephine!
Oh, Bonnie, calm down, will you? Get have a hernia or something.
How can I calm down? I am trying to build an empire here, and you're shoving it to death.
I am not.
Okay, that's enough! What'll it be? Tell her what she's chosen!
Ha! I wasn't his horse. I was a rental.
Then the British started capturing American ships. And kidnapping American sailors. U.S. President James Madison told England to...
Knock it off, you big palooka!
Let's face it, folks, they just came up short. Captain King George's act of betrayal exposed of England and managed to destroy the United States.
Sheesh, what a nut!
Make calls. Nya, 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 nya.
And so the United States won the War of 1812 between the United States of England and waged on.
Let's get this show on the road! Now that's a kickoff!
And it's in the end zone for a score! Now, my friends, we must swear an oath.
Hey, get out of here! I conquered this croquet field first. I had it reserved.
In the early 1800s, France was at war with Great Britain.
And so, the United States declared war on Great Britain, and they called it
the War of 1812! And 13! And 14!
Finally, in 1804, the little corporal was proclaimed emperor.
He's the size of a jockey, he's the ruler of France. Keeps his hand in his pocket to hold up his pants. They say his cassavas fell out of his pot. He's the Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. He wants to rule Europe, but that's just a start. He's the Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte.
And as the war raged on, a fierce American hero emerged. His nickname? Old Hickory, Major General Andrew Jackson. With his army, Jackson arrived in New Orleans to defend that city from a British attack.
But Old Hickory learned about England's battle plan ahead of time, thanks to a spy.
Good afternoon, General Jackson, sir! I represent the Dutch East India Company, purveyors of fine European goods to trade.
Lafitte, I could kiss you. Well, it's just a figure of speech, Lafitte.
Don't worry. While you got to Greenland, we told Leif Erikson the news about North America.
In 1814, France was invaded and Napoleon got the boat.
Oh, my potato, yeah!
He was sent into exile on the island of Elba in the Mediterranean Sea. And Louis XVIII ascended the throne, restoring the Bourbon monarchy to France.
The War of 1812 between England and the United States raged on. So on January 8, 1815, when the British attacked and tried to seize the city, General Jackson and his troops were ready for him.
Fire! Reload! Ready! Aim! Hit the dirt! Wait! You kids could have been killed! What's wrong with you?
Hey, Blink 182! We have names, you know. Dude, let's trash this place. After we get paid.
Nice. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Get out of here. You're not in this sketch.
Hang loose, General Dude. We're just passing through.
But you can't. The British are attacking. We are smack dab in the middle of a battle here.
No choice, buddy. We got a date with a catfish.
Oh, keep your pants on! Sheesh, what a grouch!
Get down!
Can I borrow a bucket of worms and a keg of gunpowder?
What? No!
Okay, but don't come crying to me later on.
Huh? Now listen up. I'm General Andrew Jackson.
Ooh, are you related to Michael Jackson?
No! Although I do have an uncle who looks a lot like Tito.
Imagine my
Now clear out! This here's no place for children.
Now about that bucket of worms and keg of gunpowder.
Quit your nagging and vamoose.
Phew! Oh!
The most beautiful woman in Dixieland.
Oh, General, on behalf of the citizens of Georgia, I beg you to call off this brutal march through the heart of the Confederacy. It's nothing short of total war.
Thanks, General.
And on December 6, 1865, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, abolishing slavery in the United States forever.
We are not happy.
Yeah!
Hoo-wee!
For the world's biggest fish fry!
Hoo-wee!
But the French people were unhappy with Louis, which left the door wide open for the return of...
Moi!
So in 1815, Napoleon regained power, but the rest of Europe was not happy.
We're not happy.
It's true. Because communication was so slow at the time, the Battle of New Orleans was fought 2 weeks after the War of 1812 was over.
And that's no hoo-wee!
It's true. Because communication was so slow at the time, the Battle of New Orleans was fought 2 weeks after the War of 1812 was over.
Make calls. Nya, 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 nya.
It's reversible. It works on both sides. Whoosh.
Low life.
Bum! Heathen!
All right, nobody move.
This means war!
Take that! I've had it with all of you!
You traitors!
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve.
Get out of here! I conquered this cocaine field first.
How could you do this to me?
I'll erase you! Make calls.
This hole in the ground won't keep me from you, posy.
You'll pay for this. I'll see you all go to jail.
I hate tapioca!
I'll teach you.
Follow me, boy. There's more trouble afoot. Charge!
This is a raid. Come back here with those delicious countries. I will clobber you bombs. Visa or MasterCard?
I'm Lydia Karaoke. Bye-bye.